We are gonna do a Warlock, but like we were talking about before, Warlock, you can high roll or you can low roll. Hopefully we'll high roll. Ants Dreadlord can be very nice, especially if you actually go for Voidcaller stuff. Save Druid, hardly see them. Yeah. We tried 1 or 2 Druids. We tried 1, it got 2 wins, and then I abandoned it. Corporal. Hysteria could be nice, but I'm gonna go for the Cascade. Big fan of Cascade. There's the Voidcar with the Dreadlord, although the Ring Matron itself is a strong minion. The other trouble with Voidcaller is it means I have to not draft the small good demons, which there's a lot of small good demons. Voidcaller also ruins your Sargeras if we get offered Sargeras. I'm gonna take Ring Matron, but eh. Draw 3 cards, choose one of the card. Actually like that card. Wing Welding, I'm a big fan of, but it's kind of interesting. Got wrecked by it like once. Trigger means Death Rather than destroy it. I'm gonna take Royal Librarian. This one's interesting but weird. This one's pretty good. I still think the silence is valuable though. Crescendo. Unless you have other fatigue cards, I don't like it much. I'm just gonna take a Voidwalker, I think. I don't know, do you want to try Wing Welding for the first time? Maybe I'll try Wing Welding. I've turned it down like every time. I'll take 1. Nibisot's pretty good. The Darkmoon Rabbit, man, is the first one we've been offered. It can be a sweet card, but it's bad against, super wide boards. And Nibisot is a good card, but it's the first time we've been offered the Rabbit in, like, literally 75 drafts or something. So I'm gonna take it. There's the Void Caller again, now with 2 big demons minimal. Fire Breather's really good, though. I'm gonna try the Void Caller, I think, but now I have to be cautious about drafting small demons. Viz is good, but the Scrap Imp is too good. Scrap Imp makes Void Caller bigger, but yeah, Void Caller pulling Scrap Imp can be weird. Take a Walking Dead or an Outfit? Probably gonna take the Outfit. Even Diseased Vulture can be interesting, but we're getting a lot of 4s. Dirge of Despair. If you deal 3 damage to your character, it kills some of the demons from your deck. We actually have 2 giant demons for that. Still a weird card to play, though. I think I'm gonna take Storm Champion. Even in this deck, I don't think I want Dirge. Do I? I don't know, I tried Dirge. Oh, there's the signature Loken. I think it's the first time I've been offered it. I have to actually review what this card does. I've only seen 1 or 2 opponents play it. I haven't seen it since, like, the first week of the expansion. Battle card, discover a minion from your deck, summon a tentacle with its stats and taunt. Oh good, we can discover Darkmoon Rabbit and get a 1/1 tentacle. Yeah, and that's it. That's the whole thing, right? So yeah, Thanos easy? I don't think so. Alright, signature Loken. Looks like a movie poster to me. Just see if we have any good undead. I've got Corporal. Might get other undead as we go along. These things are super cool. Yeah. Some of them look really good, including this one. Was the other card Symphony? Wait, the other Legendary? It wasn't, was it? Wait, it was Thanos, and it was... What was the last one? Deck of Chaos. Yeah, Deck of Chaos is terrible. Actually gotta take Reanimator, I think, but... Yeah, it's not too good in the deck right now. Upper Source is another undead that's kind of decent with Dirge stat-wise, kind of decent with Void Core stat-wise. It's just a really good card in general. It's hard to turn down, although the Mosher could be better in this deck specifically. Another Ring Matron. Better makes Dirge better, makes the Void Caller better, but it is expensive. We're getting a lot of expensive cards in this deck. Doomkin's terrible, Generous Mummy's terrible, we're forced to take Walking Dead. Walking Dead is an undead for the Reanimator. Here's some cheap demons that are really bad with Dirge. But I'm not taking a Doomkin, I don't think. Doomkin could get us to like Darkmoon Rabbit faster, but yeah, Doomkin's typically awful. Alright, we're gonna take Void. Void makes Dirge worse. Expired Merchant's pretty cool. Crystal is pretty cool, but it takes a long time to ramp up. We've already got some kind of expensive stuff in this deck. Expired Merchant is undead, but that's actually not super great for the Reanimator. I don't know, I took Crystal. Maybe the Expired Merchant's better. Take a Disposal Bottle. A Spirit Bomb is interesting. Probably Defile. Probably Defile. Another big demon. Probably Defile here, I think. I think we need some cheaper options. We have so much expensive stuff. Revenant's fine. I don't think I want Midway in this deck because of the synergy against small demons. Temple Berserker is a pretty good card for Reanimator. Discover Lackey is more fun. But yeah, I think we do need ways to get on board earlier in the game. Crazed Conductor. Take fatigue damage, summon that many 3/3 imps. This is our only fatigue-related card. But a 4-mana 3/4 with summon a 3/3, even on its own, is pretty good. I think we take it. I guess we'll upgrade it to gold. I guess we'll upgrade one of these to gold. We don't have one yet. We need 20 points for what? For fur or something else? Take a cast on a body. We need to see some play, at least in the arena. Found pocket walking around, factory. Look at the screen, just time to see what's a spell being offered. I like Imprisoned Door. There's a signature version we don't have yet. I do like Imprisoned Door, although we don't have a lot of self-damage stuff in this particular deck. Maybe in this particular deck we actually need Bug Collector. Most decks I'd prefer the Imprisoned. Team of Knock Dynamics is very good, but I'm gonna take it, but yeah. Picking another early game minion could be better for this deck. Yogg Merchant can be very strong. We have a couple of undead with Reanimator, but not a huge amount. I think we take Guardian. Double Dirge with some very big demons. It's interesting. I think I'm gonna take a Nubisoft this time, though. Another Defile could work, too. A Nubisoft is interesting with Loken, is it? Another outfit. Not gonna take Embalming. Last pick. No Sargeras. Rolling Stone's fine. I have 2 cards that make it stronger. Geomancer. It's an interesting way to start Defile, sort of. Embalming Dirge Synergy. Yeah, some of the imps out of your deck, that's true. That's true in a silly way. Alright, well, I took the Rolling Stone. Not super excited about it. Alright, so yeah, we got Signature Loken. We got some big demons with Dirge, which is interesting. We have a Scrap Imp. So we have a few strong things, but yeah, no Sargeras and no location. Yeah, I've been hearing about these 5 location decks. I can't even get one. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum.
Sargeras versus Gul'dan.
Shepherd Dynamics is a game-winning combo. Can be. I think I'm going to keep that Walking Dead, but I could consider it mostly because we have Infantry Reanimator in the deck. Like I said, we're in the sponsored portion of the stream, sponsored by Factor 75. Ready-made meals direct to your door. I've been eating them for months. Here's some Factor Keto cookies right here. We'll eat them. We'll eat them when we start browsing the Factor website in half an hour or so, maybe a little over that. But yeah, I gotta keep saying this though. I gotta keep saying this verbatim. Use my link or go to go.factor75.com and use the code Factor SE 44068 for 50% off your first box. We've said that twice. We gotta say it 4 more times. And there's the link. There's the link in chat with the Stream Elements bot. But yeah, I have been I have been eating the factor meals for months that we were talking about earlier. Been trying to cut back on calories, lose weight. It's been a big help. It really, really has. Lost somewhere between 30 and 40 pounds in the last few months. Trying to get off all the weight that's been creeping up over the 6 years we've been streaming. literally. This is... It's just been creeping. Creeping for 6 years. I'm like, alright, hold on. Hold on. Time to cut back. Hey, Promo Drake. Promo Drake. A containment unit. Cold gun appear out, took your Drake. They don't trade the Drake. When you killed... the cold Drake came into your hand from your deck. Ooh.
Look what I found.
It came into your hand from your deck. Right, it was okay, it was the opponent's go. Right, okay, yeah. That's... Wait. No, the Drake came into your hand from their deck, right? I think. Joker says your viewership has grown up with your weight. Doesn't weight loss spell problems? Oh no, you're right. We're gonna go back to 6 years ago with 3 viewers. We're gonna have 3 viewers play Momodora as our first variety game again. That was. Momodora was the first variety game. Pretty short platformer. I think it's only like 3 hours long. It's good though. Here's the signature Loken. Now chicken cheeseburgers. They do have burgers. No prep, no mess burgers, you know? Here's to start chugging cheeseburgers. Oh, wait, I need these organized a little better. Where's I know? There we go. There you go. There's a factor charred burger with mushrooms and fresh little tomatoes, some spinach. There's a charred burger. They're good. I've had these.
So many plots. From the void I come.
Yeah, they still got that stereo totem going. No, cover the Drake. Came as you had drawn it. I'm trying to reread. You promo Drake, a containment unit. They got coal. They went into your Drake with their coal, and then they traded the Drake. So they traded into their deck, right? That's all I'm saying. They traded into their deck. Yeah, it looked as if it teleported from his deck to yours, and then you drew it. Exactly. All I'm saying was it was in their deck. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Burn, redeem the star trickster of the day. I'm gonna refund you. If you're still here in 2 hours. You can get one for free. Yeah, even though we wouldn't be being paid by Star Trek, this is during the sponsored portion of the stream, so I think I can't do it right now. Because it's not a food brand, but yeah, I think I can't do it right now. I think I can't do it right now. So I'm gonna refund you on that. And if you're still here in like 2 hours, you can get a free one. If you remind me about it.
The herbiture is upon us. Job done.
Is the bit all good? I'll refund you on it though. I'll refund you on it. Actually, I should turn off channel point requests right now. Yeah, you can still burn points to do in-game emotes, but have to turn the other ones off for now. I'm just confused about the Drake. What new deck Catalyst would do? Start off 1-2, recover to 5. It recovered to 5 wins. But yeah, we got completely wrecked by a priest at the end. This is, I know. Because of the hair, it's also slightly iffy. I try to obey the letter of the law with the sponsored streams. So I try to be real careful.
To the void.
Here's our signature Loken.
The whispers. I can't resist.
Those don't have huge stat lines. It's the signature Loken on board. He's basically a big fan. Want to ask what's the silliest factor story you have? What's the wackiest thing that's happened while eating a factor meal? Thanks. Well, it was me being silly. It was me being silly. One thing that has happened is so, you get to select. You get to select from over 20... Wait, what do they say? What do they say? What's their wording? 27 plus meal options. You get to select from 27 plus meal options. And, 1 week I forgot to. 1 week I forgot to ahead of time. And fortunately, they let you select keto as your meal preference. But they sent me, random keto meals because I hadn't selected anything. And so, yeah, and most of them were good, fortunately. Most of them were good, but yeah, I got one that was a spicy lime dish. It wasn't quite my thing. I wouldn't have ordered. That was me being silly, though. That was my fault. Should have put the order in ahead of time. They give you plenty of time. They give you plenty of time to put your order in. Yeah, what's the wackiest thing that's happened in a factory meal? I don't know. Maybe I dropped some off a fork and dropped my shirt with whoops. Too spicy for saving. I like jerk spice. Yeah, jerk spice. This factor got me a girlfriend. That's not on the list of my talking points, but it sounds like a good one. We need 2 damage to kill him. We have 2 damage to kill him.
Your doomed ignorance.
We summon a celebratory scrap imp. Dedicate that win to Factor 75, sponsoring the stream. I don't know, 1 win, no loss with the sweet signature Loken. First time I've got to play Loken, period. Some should fear Factor, and they got better food than that. It's really into spiders. Wait, design but first, there might be a downside. What was the other thing I was saying? Something about, yeah. We did the HelloFresh before, which is, you're cooking your own meals. These are pre-done meals. You just heat them up. You heat them up, you're done in 2 minutes. Unless you put them in the oven, which you can. But yeah, these are pre-done meals. So, there's not much room for wackiness. There's not much room for wackiness compared to, HelloFresh where you might mess up a meal or something. These are no muss, no fuss. No prep, no mess is what they say. Pre-packaged, ready to eat in 2 minutes or less. Even faster and order it in. And they got add-ons like smoothies, keto shakes, desserts, and more, which I've tried a few of those.
Probably.
I've had a lot of keto shakes I haven't cared for, but the Factor one I did quite like, actually. I did quite like the Factor branded shake. The vanilla cake. He's himself. Yeah, Tap says, how's it going? And we've had some very harsh losses today, Taps. Very harsh losses, but some kind of cool decks. So, been going pretty alright. Hope you're doing well. Picking up pace. Yeah, that would be next level convenience. Am I going for this one just to try it out? Yeah, and Pacific was looking at, and Xeon already went in. Yeah, if you do it, you know, let me know. I'm not gonna have it up all the time, I don't think, but yeah, I got Factor Up, and Xeon was the first one to go in. It is a big way to help the stream, it really is. It is a big way to help the stream. Get 50% off your first box, and Factor's confident in their product. Confident in their product. They're supporting the stream in a big way, too, for you trying it out. They were relying on you. They were relying on you enjoying it enough to keep ordering. Because you gotta spend money on food anyway, it's true. It's true, it is unfortunately the human condition. How much food is the first box? It depends on how much you want to order. It depends on how much you want to order. The minimum is 6 meals. The minimum is 6 meals. The maximum is, I think, 18. Wait, I've got a screenshot. Yeah, you can do 6 to 18. You can do 6 to 18. And yeah, you get a little bit of a discount. A little bit of a discount per meal the more you order at a time. So if you're ordering, I mean, if you want to have 2 meals every day, you could do 14 just for yourself, I suppose. But if you've got, you know, other family members that might want to eat, then you could do, you know, 10 and, you know, 5 people get 2 meals, or 3 people get 3 meals plus 1. It's easy to get all 18 to 50% off. You sure could. You sure could. I don't know what that, I don't know if I clicked 18. I don't know what that runs you. It's like $40 for the minimum. It might only be like 100 for 18. So a little more in double, and you get 3 times the food. Let me see. What would it be? Yeah, it's actually just under 100. So yeah, with 50% off for $98.91, you get 18 of the Factor meals.
Operation!
Should tap, actually. So I have a 7/7 that can't attack, and I have a 7/7 that dies when it attacks. It's a good deal. Yeah, absolutely. They do freeze well, by the way. You know, they come to you fresh. They're not frozen. They come to you fresh, but if you wanted to freeze them, I have frozen a couple before, and they reheat well, despite one of the selling points being that they're never frozen. They do reheat well if you choose to freeze any of them. Cascade. And again, I get these 5/5s.
Look what I found! Scrappy!
So I can put them to 9 health, but the question is, how do I do that 9 damage? Is that love? Yeah, what the factory will we doing the Muppets? If they get the 8/8s though, it's gonna be a while yet. Nah, they went for the 5/5s. Pretty expected.
A thirst beyond death.
Darkfall, right. So they're not going to kill the 7/6 though. It doesn't look like they're going to kill the small ones. Synthesize. Maybe we can get a good defile. Now they're gonna kill 7-6.
A thirst beyond death.
So we have 1, 2, 3, and they have 5. We don't have a way currently to get that 4th point of damage, do we?
Reality.
There's 4.
I should reward you.
Alright. So now we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, 4, 5. Great! Perfect! Thanks to them.
Is upon us.
Thanks for the buff, buddy. Now enjoys the good defile. Yeah, we offered 2 defiles. I only took 1 of them.
Let's warm you up.
Just go through empty food boxes. You can get plenty. Hope they don't have reverberation. So they might be dead now, right? If I had, like, gone face with the 7 attack before, they might be just dead now. Destroy 2 enemy minions. So if we destroy both of these, they're dead. If we had 10 mana, they'd also be dead, either from Darkmoon or the Loken. Yeah, 1 in 3. 1 in 3 to just win the game. We can tap if I can't play Loken. The Void doesn't help us. Wow! Previously on The Walking Dead. Gone face with a 3-4 Reborn Rush. Would have killed the other guys. You wouldn't be able to foul. Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a very fair point. This is RNG for the win this time. This time actually went our way. Alright, let's say again. Let's say again, like I mentioned, we're in the sponsored portion of the stream. We gotta say this verbatim 6 times. 6 times. So yeah. Use my link or go to Factor... Sorry. Let's try again. Use my link or go to go.factor75.com and use code FACTOR SE44068 for 50% off your first box.
King.
The in here, let's read another one of the ones they've got.
My crusade begins.
I'll read it the way they have it, and then maybe we'll follow up on it. Let's see what they say. Factor cuts out stressful meal planning and extensive prepping, so meals come together in minutes. Takes the guests to work out what to make for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Factor even offers meals for those looking to follow keto, which is what I order. Low calorie or vegan and vegetarian lifestyle. Yeah, that's the thing, you know. When I'm doing meals myself, a lot of times I do chicken and a vegetable, right? But you know, I end up just making really simple, you know, really, really simple. Just, you know, no muss, no fuss chicken. Just, you know, chicken breast, you know, something else with it. But, you know, with the Factor, you can get, you know, chicken in a billion different exciting varieties, which we'll go through a lot of them later on the website. Just waiting for the opponent to make their turn. Is it cookie jam? Could be. Could be if it only takes 2 minutes reheating. They're taking a long time for their turn. Maybe they're just despairing over seeing the scrap imp.
What little time.
So they have options with hot sauce. So you can put hot sauce on anything yourself. But they do have some spicy meals. I've seen they've got you know, Indian food can be a little bit spicy, So here's an Indian butter chicken with, you know, kind of a curry. They have some other spicy options, but an actual hot sauce, I don't know if I've seen anything with, like, an actual hot sauce. I was just saying, if you like chicken, you know? Parmesan chicken, shredded chicken thighs, herb-crusted chicken. I like this one a lot. I like that one a lot. I was just looking specifically chicken. Sun-dried tomato chicken. Artichoke and spinach chicken. Cheesy shredded chicken. That one's really good, too. That one's really good, too. Is there any other chicken? I was looking specifically for chicken. Loaded bacon chicken. That's another good one. Kind of similar to the previous one.
All ends with death.
The Warlock 12-0. We do have a Warlock 12-0. We do have a Warlock 12-0.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
Me have that for you.
They just voluntarily take 5 damage against the Corporal? Why? Why?
For the Dark Lord.
You're gonna love the way you look.
Job done.
We got a 4-4. We got a 7-7. Oh, it's your first ever 12-0. Nice. Pretty sure mine was mage. Pretty sure. Racer says, hello, good to see you, Racer. Hope you're doing great today. Yeah, I say, but hot sauce in every one of those dishes. Nobody's stopping you. Maybe somebody should, but nobody's stopping you. Tap. And we get to forge the disposal bot, so even when they played the cold feet against us, we had stuff to do. So the cold feet didn't hurt as much. Yeah, I haven't really liked cold feet. I have lost to cold feet twice, but a lot of times your opponent can just play spells.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
A symphony of darkness.
I guess this buff. Well,
Picking up pace.
I was gonna say this buff doesn't matter, but if I use Guardian Aug Merchant, it can matter. They are all the way down to 11 health. Granted, they took 5 damage for no reason earlier in the game, which was odd.
All life must end.
Alright, alright. Let me see if I can do something here. We are 3 hours in the stream. We are 3 hours in the stream. We are 3-0 with this deck. Let's take... Why is that uptime in all caps? It still worked. Managed to destroy a Sith Mage as Death Knight because of cold feet. Basic combo piece costs 11. Yeah. What was I saying? Paid extra to learn, right? We're 3 hours of the stream. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll play 1 or 2 games. And then we'll do the big factor sponsor thing. We're going to look at the meal options in more detail. And yeah, then we'll play some more Arena. Then we'll play some more Arena after we do that for, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes. We'll be back. Alright, thanks for doing the breakthrough wins. No loss. What's not to like about Facture? Does it improve win rates? Does it improve win rates? It might. Shadow Dragon, good to see you. Hope you're doing great today. I think I mentioned you earlier because somebody was asked about Red Dead Redemption 1, which you were excited about the ports. Infection myself. Yeah, I was trying to figure out the best place to put it.
You dare oppose me,
I was thinking of cereal. I think it's cereal with the follow. I appreciate that. Alright, let's toss. I think everything. We could, well, I could keep outfit. The trouble with outfit is, you know, sometimes you don't have anything on board for it. That's a big problem.
Behold.
Maybe I should toss it, you know. Every card I toss is one more chance to get Scrap Imp. I got 2 outfit tailors, but I don't have the scrap. There's lots of fun. Short story, less missions, but fun. It's got that weird undead expansion, right? So... I want to play Voidcaller next turn, because I don't have any small demons in hand. I've only got the Ring Matrons. So the question becomes... do I have time to Demonic Dynamics with this type of hand? I think I don't. I like the Yogg. I like the Yogg. I'm deciding between tossing the Ubisoft and the Demonic. I don't know. I tossed the Ubisoft in this case, but tough decision. I might never have time to play this Demonic Dynamics with a hand size this large. Here's the type with the undead version. Midway. A prob. Oh, shoot. Well, Alright.
The overture is upon us.
So I wanted to play Voidcaller. I was saying the problem with Voidcaller is it's hard to kill when they've got a midway up. And now I had an additional problem. I drew our small demon. That makes me not want to play Voidcaller anyway.
Symphony of darkness. From the
Hearken your doom.
Alright, now we've only got large demons with the 3/4 on board. They're tapping again. They're tapping up to 9 cards. Huh. Yeah, the opera soloist. I can, I guess I can play it without the AoE to guarantee we put a ring matron on board too.
Harken your doom!
Alright, Glim completely off board, get way ahead on board. This is Dreadlord our only pull with Dirge, do you mean? I still have the Scrap Imp in the deck. Imp. Although Imp makes the outfit tailors better. They keep on tapping. They keep on tapping. Big Demon Warlock. We didn't pull the Scrap Imp. We did pull the Enhanced Dreadlord. Got the Void Color combo, got the Dirge combo. Feels like we're seeing some type of big Warlock constructed. As long as we get lucky. Siphon heals them to 21. We have an undead die? I don't even remember. Doesn't matter too much. So they got a ticket to Arena today, but it was just kind of too slow. Yeah, difficult to corrupt too, I would probably say. Yeah. We're seeing a lot of constructed play, right? But those are constructed decks that can really play around the long game better than we can in Arena. It is still overstad, though. It is still overstad. But so is, like, Nosdormu, so, yeah. They've got their own Dirge of Despair? Are you serious? We're both trying to play Big Warlock. Man, we get 17 damage on board. I'll boost a little higher. 4-0. 4-0. Very surprising that they also had the Dirge. Very surprising to me. This is easy. Alright, we are 4-0. We're gonna play one, maybe two, but probably just one more game before we take a little divergence for like 15 minutes to look at some factor meal stuff. The factor meal stuff. I'm gonna eat one of these cookies too. Actually, I'll probably eat both cookies. Yeah, we gotta say again. With the factor meals, I've been eating them. I've been eating them for months. I really, really have. We gotta say, use my link or go to go.factor75.com and use code FACTOR SE44068, 50% off your first box. Get you some food, help the stream out. Win-win, hopefully. He says, don't coin the imp. All right. What's wrong with coining the imp?
Lord of Skies, hear our plea.
Oh, we can't dynamics with it now. Oh, I see your point. I see your point. I liked the idea of tapping for an additional minion and getting that enhanced size Walking Dead on curve, but yeah, you did mention you love the demonic dynamics. fine. That hex is bad news.
You will not come closer.
That combo for like 15 games this meta, says Gelush.
I have trained for days.
Actually, Darkmoon Rabbit, I haven't seen it in I've seen only, I think, literally one opponent play it.
All ends with death.
This has choose, mistake can push it higher. I turned down the first one Amalgam Band to get the cheap 1 mana 2/5, but then we had this. The horn. The horn. I'm sorry you like Darkmoon Rabbit, because Darkmoon Rabbit's going away. Darkmoon Rabbit is going away to blow up this board so we stop taking damage for a second.
Symphony of darkness.
4 on the Amalgam. The Rolling Stone is active currently. We can Rolling Stone and Disposal Bot. Oh no, are they just gonna kill me? I said before, as soon as this card came out, as soon as the Horn of the Windlord came out, I said that should only be able to hit minions and never go face. That was before they added Turn the Tides. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. After this one, we will probably be taking a little divergence to look at some factor meals. we cue it in. The factor meals. They help you avoid fast food and ordering in with no nonsense delicious food. It is good. It is good, actually. It's ready quickly. Factor chef prepared meals take the guesswork out of Ian Will, so you have to opt for something that isn't good for you.
Versus Rexa.
It's true. I said it before, I'll say it again. I've been factor meal every day and pretty simple, eggs, cheese, and bacon kind of scramble for breakfast. And losing a lot of weight on it. Losing a lot of weight on it. Trying to get off the weight been gaining over the years of streaming. This is the Festival Legends main set is insane. Hey, Mark says pretty nice for them, yeah. You're not wrong. That was also pretty nice for them. This opponent.
Awaken.
I Darkmoon Rabbit today, never saw play. The only match Drew didn't go 10. I got to play it as a wing wield that last game, but it didn't matter. Even though I desperately took all their minions off board, they still did 18 burst damage. Nice draw, actually. Very nice draw. If new patches can affect your being, like the new tavern set. Well, I mean, the buffs will. The buffs will we get, assuming some of the wild cards are from sets that are in Arena right now. I assume at least a couple of cards are, although I'm not positive. Will they add the 34 new cards? I don't know. Will they, will they force a new meta as, like, mean Streets of Gadgets on in it? I don't know.
You're undead.
Look at that dirge a little bit. See if we could pull the Ring Matron or Dreadlord, but
Stone fur.
pull the Opera Soloist. It's not nearly as good.
Stone fur.
Dang, man, oh man. Feels like we have insane stuff, but opponents just have even more insane stuff. Yikes.
That's my spotlight.
They're at 25, and we have the board by far. We're down to 14 health. They can smork it hard. We might still lose.
Hop on. She won't bite. We'll get you back on someone's feet.
I don't think any cards are in the meta right now. They seem to be the old sets. Yeah, we don't have Mean Streets right now, and they're doing a lot of Mean Streets cards, yeah.
Flee.
That's my spotlight.
The whispers. I can't resist.
Ain't that lifesteal? Ain't that lifesteal was an option?
Jump! Imp!
Keep meaning.
First, you know.
Yeah, right, the old guys, yeah, they're preparing some new Cthulhu stuff, which is interesting to try to bring back.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Okay, so need to do this lifesteal. Trading here is the best way to do it.
That's my spotlight. I will be the end of dirt.
All right, Hwah. Hwah. I'm tired of losing hunters today. Both of our first two losses today were to hunters. All right, 5 wins, 1 loss. Let me do this to keep a little track myself. Fixes Morgan Greaser got buffed again, which, yeah, in the April Fool's patch notes, they said we will not be buffing Morgan Greaser this year. And Zeddy said on Twitter that through the Hearthstone Creative Program thing that they heard about this patch in April. How's the Dorothy work from home for sure?
Jaina.
You asked for
My crusade begins.
Is there no buy groceries at 14 factor meals a week instead? You could do that. You could do that. And if you said you were concerned with calories, you could supplement. You could supplement with those factor add-ons. But you could also, just do like I said, I do a pretty simple breakfast of eggs and bacon and some little bit of cheese, which is cheap and easy. I got some of the keto cookie in my beard. Uh-oh, hold on. Let's see if I'm mixing a chat about the Factor sponsor. And yeah, thanks to Stream Elements and Factor with the sponsorship of this month. A big void caller that can be summoned by the initial void caller, and then summon another demon. It's pretty interesting. Now, our other demon is I'm sort of leaning towards the soloist in case they kick us off board.
Flee.
Alright, let's see. Right about calorie-wise, yeah, it's gotta depend, you know, how big a person you are at a baseline. Because the potatoes, real potatoes! And someone says they had some issues with fresh boxes arriving late, but who got was good there nonetheless. I wonder if you do go in. Yeah, I wonder if. Yeah, see how long it can take a ship. He said, yeah. Hopefully there'll be no issues. I never had any issues with HelloFresh shipping, despite living at McMurdo Base in Antarctica. They got it there right on time. He says, blue cheese filet mignons, real delight, served at a nice restaurant. I actually have one of those coming. I don't go in on the premium options super often, but I do have one of those coming. So I hope the factory one will be good. I've had their filet mignon before, not the blue cheese specifically.
Remixed toys for festive toys.
I don't know what cookie is a euphemism for there. Never had anybody use that term with me.
From the void.
The ring of death.
You're undead to me.
You just sound tasty. We still got another cookie. We got 2 of the cookies here, so you know, there's another one. There's another one. Is there 2 meal kind of day kind of guy? But we find the 4 highest calorie options and get those.
Awaken.
I suppose genuinely, if you are somebody like me that just loves cheese, you could probably just add cheese. You could just add cheese to like any of their meals to up the calorie count, you know. Give me a factory with extra cheese.
We've got a life-size statue of
It's our last bite of keto cookie. Last bite of keto cookie. I don't have any more keto cookie. Wish I did. That's the point. That's the point, you know, portion control. The factory meals control your portions. I always want a little more. No matter what I'm eating. So you can bet. Oh. Wait, how much health did I have left? You can bet they got the flame if they're remembering that. 6 wins, 1 loss. Especially go on this, especially for the first week with the 50% off. If you do it, hope you enjoy it. Yeah, definitely should be more HelloFresh. She wants to cook. Yeah, there was a lot of the HelloFresh I did enjoy, but yeah, between the stream and other stuff, I am definitely somebody with a limited amount of time, so I super there. Yeah, the factors. Poke a little hole to vent. Eat them up for 2 minutes. You're done. Maybe you'll get that play you want this time, Galax. Maybe you'll get that play you want. I got the scrap imp. I got the demonic dynamics. I got the coin. I didn't coin the imp. Next hour of the games today. We had some really rough losses in the first hour. In the first hour, we were just losing to super fast hunters. But now we're at 6-1. Now we're at 6-1 with this pretty good warlock, big demon warlock. And so yeah, it's been better. It's been better in the next 3 hours than the first hour. First hour was super rough. Oh, we got the outfit tailor with the scrap imp. That's super good. So what happens if you hit 90? Let's see if these chat members can do 90. Fixes take the mistake. Yeah, I agree. Just gets cheap as heck. Oh, actually, I can do double mistake. The midway is very interesting with the buffs, though. Fix still wants to do mistake, do you? Does get a lot of stats down really fast. Got what's the thing about the midway? The midway when we get +2/+2 and wait, what do we even get off this? +1/+2. So we get 9-point taunt. But maybe Fix is right. Maybe I don't need taunt this early in the game. Yeah, but yes, if you hit 90, whatever you do a special stream. If we hit 90 on the factor, yeah, I don't know what we'll do, Sledderman. We'll do... If we survive the first 24-hour stream, we'll do like another one, and we'll do a camp out stream. I don't know. I like it. The 90 is not a goal. The 90 is a cap. I don't expect us to get anywhere near 90. If we got 90, I'd be flipping out. If we can get just 10 people to go in, I'll be really happy. If we can get 20, I'll be ecstatic. If we do 90, I won't know what to do. I will not know what to do with myself if we hit 90. I have no... I'd be flabbergasted. I've been flabbergasted with the amount of sports stream lately in general, you know. We got over 1,000 subscribers down. That's what we're planning to do a 24-hour stream next month. But yeah, that's... A camping stream confirmed, yeah. Look at GB, sure say poke holes, hit the buttons in the microwave. You see this popcorn button? Don't hit that. You're not eating popcorn. You see this? See this melt ice cream button? Don't hit that. We're not eating ice cream. You're gonna hit your 2, and you gotta move your finger down here. The 0. Hit it not once. Not once! You do it once, you're gonna cook for 20 seconds, your food's still gonna be cold. You hit that 0 again. You can maybe add 30 seconds, you like your food really hot. And we hit start. Now do not open the microwave right away, you gotta wait the 2 minutes. These are cooking instructions for Joey.
What little time.
Turn forward. We're in 2023. This is what druids have been doing to us. This is what druids have been doing to us.
You're gonna love the way you look.
Checking what weapon they have up.
You're gonna love the way you look.
Even though it's used an AoE on us, I still think I want to distribute our stats. Hopefully I'll be right. That makes me something with the aggressor. Yeah, I think you're right. Right, says hello fresh, is much nicer in theory. Theory cooked him as treats, but in reality it can be a chore. It can be. It can be. I had a lot of fun with it though, I really did. I did learn some things about cooking that I did not know. Never been much of a cook. Except for eggs. Except for eggs. So the melt ice cream. Yeah, not melt. Not melt. Soften. Soften ice cream is an option. Murloc cook, you say cooking? No, I said Murloc. Oh, that's Murloc for cooking. My mistake. They're at 4 health. I hope they can't recover. We're actually coming up near the end of the explicitly sponsored part of the stream, although I'm just going to leave the goal option over there, I think. But yeah, I think we have to say this one more time. I think we've done 5. We're supposed to say this 6 times verbatim. Use my link or go to go.factor75.com and use code FACTOR SE44068 for 50% off your first box. I think that's 6. I think we did 6. Here's what I'm going to do it for. We'll turn it back on once the sponsor stream is done. Which will be in about 8 minutes, I think. I can check when I put out the tweet. Yeah, like I said, it's really easy. It's really easy to genuinely recommend this one because I've been eating it for months. I have been eating it for months. There was no put on there. There is no put on there. If you've been hearing, you know, especially on weekends, when we do a longer stream, I have to, like, eat on stream. If you've been hearing me say, you know, we've been eating less of our, if we've been eating less of our, you know, peanut butter snack and eating more chicken and broccoli, chicken and green beans, when I've been saying those things, those have been factor meals. Those have been factor meals. I just have not said the brand before, because I didn't want anybody to go buying it before we had a sponsor code active. So, you know, we've been eating like chicken and broccoli. It's been stuff like this. It's been stuff like this. They just played the promise, by the way. They can gain 7 health here, but is that actually enough when I get the 5-5? I don't think that's enough.
I am only more deadly.
Because I live that brutal honesty. Oh yeah, I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not here to lie to you. Just here to play card games and do honest sponsors. There's a lot of truths I won't tell you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we got time for one more game. And that'll bring us to the end of the sponsored portion of the stream. I'll turn on Brandy's fur redeem they want. We'll take a 3-minute break before we do, like, the last hour of the stream. Rubbery. Rubbery,
My crusade begins.
Oh, I missed a Fight Club quote. Oh, we're not supposed to talk about Fight Club. You know, there's our signature Loken. That's what worries me. That's what worries me. But did we talk about this? We talked about it a little bit, but hours and hours ago. You know, they announced this new Wild expansion that we have mentioned in the title. Yeah, I think they mentioned it at the bottom of the announcement. Let me see. Yeah. The Caverns of Times packs can also include special signature versions of other iconic wild cards. Keep an eye out for the Decade Caverns of Time blog on August 22nd with more details about 3 new cards, the special signature variants, and more. I hope. Yeah, we've got all the old cards, right? We're only missing the 34 new cards. I hope it's not crazy difficult to get those new signatures. Because I don't want to buy a billion packs of cards we already have, you know? We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. We could go with the opposing here, but I think the Crazed Conductor may still be a little too good.
The Herbiture is upon us.
He says, how do I stay sane? And I win because I play Titan meta. See if we can play a picture of a Titan. You play Battlegrounds, I guess? I've been going a little crazy. I've been going a little crazy for sure. I completely sympathize with your position. And, yeah, I don't, the only thing, you know, it's hard. It's hard when sometimes, you know, you're running into these barcode, these random letter accounts.
You will not come.
I was gonna say, the way you try to stay sane is by saying, well, I also get to draft Titans. We had a Warrior Titan earlier. But yeah, when you're seeing too many Titans because people are re-rolling their decks, it makes it very, very frustrating. This change your sync with Tony. Oh no! It's in your standard deck now. Oh no! Yeah, they used to not let you. It's actually very upsetting. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how many there are. What if they're just like common and rare signatures? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice if you can just collect them pretty quick while you're trying to get 34 new cards? Probably too nice. Probably won't happen. So you can play Crystal Broker and Walking Dead, because Walking Dead reactivates Reanimator. We just go for the Ring Matron. Or we could play Loken and hope to get something as good as Enhanced Dreadlord.
Next. The whispers. I can't resist.
Hey, nice. Nice. Gonna take the Enhanced Dreadlord, although the Opera Soloist is a little interesting too, honestly. There's our signature Loken. Speaking of signature cards. There's a no cleric, another card on the track awards. Yeah, it's actually death. Death something. It's like the 3-mana 2/8 taunt that's Death Rattle summons a minion from your opponent's deck to their board. Which is pretty terrible. Which is pretty terrible, but maybe they're gonna rework it. Maybe they're gonna rework it. But also look at that new wild expansion. Pretty unexpected. Pretty unexpected. Over 100 buffed wild cards. Which will affect, yeah, and they don't have to get those new. If you have the old cards, they're gonna be buffed. They're gonna be buffed directly. Cascade. We do have this wing wielding, but it doesn't appear necessary to play it right now.
Can they survive? The ring of death. Ignorance.
What is this deck like?
Found ignorance.
Found ignorance? Or is it profound?
Found ignorance. Profound ignorance.
What?
Profound ignorance.
What's he saying?
Profound ignorance. Profound ignorance. Profound ignorance.
Found ignorance?
Profound ignorance.
What's he saying? Might have to use that wing welding now. Oh, they got a our ignorance. We talked about his own ignorance. According to the Hearthstone wiki, it is. They say it's profound.
Profound ignorance.
Oh yeah, it's more clear. It's more clear when the sound is isolated.
Profound ignorance.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There's the death sound. Yeah, they're gonna get the death rail off the has-been. I think we have to go for the wing wielding. Say goodbye to the Darkmoon Rabbit again.
So many plots.
Oh, they got a good one. They got a good one. That's a shame. File insurance, that's good advice. Yeah, I've also looked for that new wild expansion that's announced a pretty unexpected announcement. Trying to make Cthulhu relevant again, at least in Twist. This low as well, good to have you. Tempest Hammer. An Altered Chord. Just got push face. Alright. Here comes the, like, what is it, 12 damage or 10 damage? I always forget. 10 damage, yeah. So we might just die here. Might just die here if they have, like, a Hex. Yeah, if they have a Hex, we're dead. It's without since the card was revealed, says David. Oh, the chapter was releasing. Yeah, sorry, we were doing our Factor-sponsored stream section. And, you know, I didn't want to have all the channel point rewards. I actually have to do stuff. Let me... Yeah, I'll turn it back on after this break, because this break will be the end of the sponsored stream. Actually, it's still active. It is still active for a little bit longer. So we'll take a 3-minute break. I'll reactivate the channel point rewards in, like, half an hour. In, like, half an hour. He says, Factor. I've been eating Factor for months. We ate some... We need a full Factor meal. We'll do that for the second of 2 sponsored streams that's coming up in the future, like next week. But we did eat some... We ate some Factor keto cookies. I know it's backwards. If I turn on the other webcam, it will not be backwards. We ate some Factor keto cookies just a bit ago. But yeah, I've been eating Factor for months. I really have. So it's an easy thing to endorse. And people's time, Kevin's time cards. Yeah, they only showed 3 off. They only showed 3 off, so they showed off Totally Totem. Summon all 5 basic totems, so you can get the spell power totem back. They got... obviously, they were one of those too. I've never had one of those. What was it they were saying? Yeah, they put in another version of Murazan. It's like the 3rd version of Murazan we've had in various different states. If your deck has no duplicates, discover a dragon, deal damage equal to its cost to all other minions. And yeah, the Eye Stalk of Cthulhu. When your Cthulhu gains attack or health, this does too, with Taunt and Lifesteal for only 4 mana. So yeah, that Eye Stalk could make old school Cthulhu a lot more viable. But yeah, that's all just 3. It's just 3 out of the 34 new cards. There's still 30 ones we've not seen. Yeah, the Wrath of Air Totem. Yep. There it is in the back left, I believe. Alright, we do have to take a 3-minute break. We'll come back. And we shall see if we can get above 7. But we already got the Infinite. Happy to get the Infinite. We've had a lot of 6-win decks. Happy to get a 7. Thanks for going through the break. I'm gonna play for probably about another hour. And we'll wrap up the stream. There was something I forgot to mention. I should put it over there. Because it's the same. It's the same as when we did the HelloFresh sponsor. There is something slightly unfortunate, which is...
Sargeras versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine.
You dare oppose me, servant?
Maybe I'll get rid of the frowny face, but it is a US only promotion. It is a US only promotion. I don't know if, HelloFresh actually does, has some versions outside of the US. I don't know if Factor does or not. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it is a US only promotion. So if you want to get some Factor food and help out the stream, and you're in like Europe, and won't let you do it. As this got back, see it again. 5 times, not enough. Mr. loves the Christopher Nolan in general, but yeah, has been going back to Oppenheimer again and again. Glad you enjoyed it again. Welcome back, Jimmys. Welcome back. We did our the first of our 2. What kind of product is Factor? Factor is it's pre-done meals, right? So we've done HelloFresh before. With HelloFresh, they send you the ingredients and you cook the meal with easy cooking instructions, right? This is it's not frozen. It's not frozen meals. They send it to you fresh. But it's meal trays. It's meal trays, and so it's just heat and eat, So yeah, it's a lot faster. It's a lot faster than the HelloFresh. But yeah, this is the one I ate today. This is the one. Yeah, you save 30 to 45 minutes exactly. If you're time concerned, yeah, the Factor works out. So yeah, this was a beef and thyme cottage pie, I think it was called. And yeah. I've been eating the Factors for months because I've been trying to cut down on some weight that we've gained over the years of streaming. The Rustfix is the funnest card here, but man, the buffed flame imp with the void is so good. I'm gonna take the fondness card here, but the flame imp is probably the better pick. Apparently his concerns, yeah. I don't know. I don't think they gotta be here. They could be watching the past broadcast. Certainly. I don't know if they're looking at chat or not. Alright, now we're immediately in some trouble. We can use the wing welding to... It might get rid of the envoy. If we're lucky, it'll get rid of Reanimator, I guess. Okay. Got rid of the Reanimator.
Stop yelling!
Yes, Mikazan, good morning. Great to see you, Mikazan. Hope you're doing very, very well today.
No one tried this right.
We're doing pretty alright. We got the 7+ win deck after our Titanic Warrior, unfortunately, only went 6 wins earlier. A quick shout out for me because I want to be exposed to the stream. Because we still got a new PC, whole new streaming possibilities.
Nobody run from me!
Another Cyclopean with the Forge of Wheels again. Ugh. Fortunately, we have the Cascade.
I awaken.
Symphony of darkness.
It's going well today, at least, yeah. And if you didn't already see Megazone, it's in the title and such. You may have seen on the Discord. You may be seeing on Discord, make on checks Discord, but yeah. They announced a wild only expansion today. But you know, we do get wild stuff in Arena. We get wild stuff in Arena, so we'll probably get this as well. And we did the first of 2 sponsored streams for Factor. So we just got done with that 6 minutes ago. 6 minutes ago. So I'll turn the channel point options back on for people that want it.
The void resonates. Flee.
Buff cards like Trouble Fire, yeah, buff cards like Trouble Fire, and they're doing over 100 buffs. 100 buffs for wild cards, yeah. Makes a fancy announcement, yeah, unexpected. Apparently they did tell people in the Hearthstone Creator Program, they told them about it 4 months ago. But, you know, we have not joined that program presently.
The void, I come.
I'm extremely concerned what will pop out of Void Caller if we kill it. But we're gonna kill it.
Maybe this. The void resonates.
That's my spotlight!
Okay. Okay, it's not as bad as it could have been.
Guys, I can't move!
Before we occurs a nerf at 2/2 for 2 mana. In Arena it is, yeah. In Arena it is. Yeah, I don't care about this, but it's not strictly a buff. Yeah, I did see that. I agree with you. Dang, another Forge. Another Forge, so our Forgeless Warlock loses almost definitely. Warlock with at least 2 Forges. Unfortunate. Unfortunate? Oh wait, there's my Solarian Prime. Maybe the Solarian can save me. Maybe the Solarian can save me, huh?
Whispers. I can't resist.
There's my Vash Prime as well.
So many plots.
Mrs. Zapperdool. This is a hot turn. I need this Solarian to be super hot though. Super hot. Super hot. So my could be good, yeah. I need it to be real hot.
We're back online!
A good silence, but we gotta go for Solarian.
You struggle in vain.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Actually, might be better to play Outfit Tailor first and trade there, but eh. Okay. Ah, okay. No, I need that not to go face. Dang! Oh, we need that to go quite a bit better than it did. If I trade in Hellfire, I reduce... Actually, it doesn't matter if I trade. If I Hellfire, I reduce their damage by 4. I also do 4 damage to my own face. Alright, they need 4 damage to kill us. Not that tough. Threats of fun, popular VR game you played. I did. It was a non-VR game before it was a VR game. I played both versions. The VR version had a somewhat controversial patch a couple of years ago. Game Ray the Matron doesn't reduce the damage. The Game Ray the Matron doesn't reduce the damage, although the Game Ray of the 4-2 does. Cascade. For all three.
A weary traveler. And now, the premiere act. Me!
I've got Vash Prime, which draws Defile, but there's no 2 health minion. So yeah. It just sounds really good for us now. Maybe we're just dead. Right, we're alive though. Are we?
So many plots.
Librarian. Hellfire, Walking Dead. I mean, I guess they still have the 6-1. Vash has spell damage? Yeah, but hasn't got me either. Oh, spell damage, wait, spell damage plus 1. Oh, wait, that might be fine. I think they might still end up with 6 damage, but... And 3-3. I know, but if we librarian the 3-3, it's still really, really, really easy to die.
Sangomar strain. The reservoir remains.
Oh, right, these are... Oh, right. That was interesting. It worked out. I forgot the Deck of Lunacy already happened. Yeah, Dave mentioned the Deck of Lunacy. I accidentally trusted in Lunacy. It was a crazy plan. The madman, accidentally crazy. Game players jumping on the wild buff bandwagon is a little short-sighted. What do you mean? What's a little short-sighted? Game players jump on the wild buff bandwagon is a little short-sighted. What do you mean short-sighted? Oh, maybe you said this. You can say after I probably said the bottom was working, I'm actually just been sponsored cards in Arena. Oh yeah, Fix was very disappointed that Arena wasn't mentioned. Duels did get a mention, which Fix mentioned. Making job random healing. I got some burst damage. Judge Unworthy does face damage. Ricochet Shot does face damage. Warband does face damage. Is there a game mode? I don't think that's true. I don't even know what this stream is. I'm just kidding. Well, we're like some type of boss or something, right? Alright, 8 wins, 2 losses. Still intend to play for another 45 minutes because I said we would, but these get a little late.
My sorcery will prevail.
My crusade begins.
See if we can get that. Yeah, we did. Hey, we got Gallywix's favorite play. Scrap Imp Demonic Dynamics.
Behold.
That's why we dislike Arena.
Warm greetings to you.
Titans? Powerful goods, miss best, wants to live newspaper. I mean, what I guess my response to that would be, you know.
I can't move.
Those aren't mutually exclusive, right? This is a thing for Twist. This is a thing for Twist and maybe for Wild. And Arena happens to probably benefit from it. Because we get wild sets in, and you know, the wild sets are less powerful than old sets, so making older cards more powerful is probably beneficial for Arena. But, you know, I don't know, not everything needs to be super directly related to Arena. This is a Twist thing. It's a cool thing. I don't know, I'm not going to be upset because this is not a directly Arena thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm not reading what you're saying correctly.
done.
I'm not upset. Okay. Yeah, Cthulhu cards are open. Get a majority of the set area. Yeah, that's the thing. They, will Cthulhu cards will probably still be undraftable because they're too synergistic. They've been undraftable in the past.
A symphony of darkness.
Not explosive runes. It's not phased by an arena update. More to live. Although it still is indirectly an arena update. Indirectly. Again, a coin ping, or just gonna trade the 2-1? Just gonna trade the 2-1. They get 3 random spells. Let's see if this is Flame Ward. Not. Okay, so it's another one portal or counter spell. This resummons the 2-5.
We're not done with you yet.
With Reborn. I think the wild update and the way they've gone about it is one of the coolest things they've done in a while. So you draw a player base if you don't sell enough. Always you see draw people open the client. It's interesting. I'm sure they'll do it more in the future if it's successful, right? Because they're updating like some sets, but not every set. So we'll see if it's successful. But yeah. A lot of people are pretty happy, They're doing a big update to Battlegrounds. They're doing this the first time they're messing with Wild this much in a long time. There's something else they're doing right now, too, isn't there? Some people are listing quite a few things. There's a Flame Wood.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
From the void.
You're undead to me.
They take out that 3-4, we get the enhanced dread load. They'll intuitively decide success metrics. I'm sure they'll look at, how many people are playing Twist and how many people are playing Wild compared to before. But they're also going to look at how many of these packs sell, right? There are new packs for this this weird expansion. So, that'll probably be how they most directly judge success, is to do the new pack sell. Alright, we got 9 wins. Sweet. Sweet. If it says, look, you want to get me to cry, you're like a overpowered forge cards. Yeah, I beat that double forge Warlock, right? I can hardly believe it. I can hardly believe it. I credit the signature Loken. And that we upgrade the Crazed Conductor to gold. Jimmy says, I'm just saying that people in the camp that claiming buffing wild cards is good for Arena. Worried about future playability of the game mode. And then, odds of randomness always will be. Buffing old cards won't help. I disagree. I disagree. Now, maybe it won't solve the issues you're talking about, but I think buffing wild cards is significant. I think buffing cards is significant. I think it addresses, like I mentioned, Fix was talking about this update earlier. Because there's two different things, right? There's two different things. There's just, in general, a lot of the older cards are not as strong as newer cards. But there's our signature Loken, but I think we have to toss it. But there's this wider issue, which is that, Demon Hunter and Death Knight, don't have access to any class wild cards, which makes them have a reduced chance of getting wild cards offered. And so buffing older class cards makes it better, hopefully, better in theory, to have that be less of an issue. Which enhances the game. Yeah, I think, if they buff them too hard, if they buff them be better than modern cards, that could actually become a problem. But yeah, I think it makes it easier to do wild rotations, which keep variety in Arena, while not having things feel overpowered. Or underpowered. Yeah. Like I said, it's not going to fix, you know, market issue. Not at all. It's not going to, you know, change losing to Sargeras feeling bad. Not at all. But it is going to make drafts for wild cards show up feel better and let us have wild rotations like right now feel, again, hopefully better. That's just how I feel. It's weird. Weird. If I play Guardian, you know, this drops this Divine Shield and gets it back, and I can make this a 3/3, but they keep the 1/1, so it doesn't really work out. If I go Rolling Stone and then Guardian, which is the opposite of where we want to do, it lets me actually take out the Arcane Worm.
Picking up pace. Here's the drop.
That's an upgrade.
How strange. I mean, definitely some kind of wild cards, you feel. And they, you know, they could be printing some for them, couldn't they? They could be in these new wild expansions. They could be.
The overture is upon us.
Here's the drop.
Skeptical, keep a close eye while if these changes. Well, I mean this seriously. It's like, that's no different than before, right? Very occasionally they've banned cards from Wild that are completely ruining it type thing, but usually they leave it pretty alone. This is the most they've ever interacted with it. I guess I would, like I said, I guess I would say that particular message, you know, I can be a cynical person, but I think that message is would cyclical be the word? So you're saying you're worried they're not going to keep an eye on Wild because they're making after they make these changes. But they haven't been keeping an eye on it before. Right now, this is the closest they've ever kept an eye on Wild. So they're solving the thing you're talking about, and you're worried it's going to become an issue again, which is fine. But they're actually solving what you're talking about for the moment. If that makes sense. If that makes sense.
What next?
You're undead.
No matter what they do, you can be worried they're going to lose their eye on again because they haven't had their eye before, right? So would you rather they never do anything? Because that's what they're already doing. I don't know. It could be Flame Ward.
For the taking.
It's not Flame Ward, okay.
You will not come closer.
You're
Explosive
undead to
runes.
me.
We could silence the Ubisoft delayed attack. If we think back down to the old card level, yeah, the opposite of what they're doing right now. There's a Counterspell. It could be Counterspell, it could be Netherwind Portal. Could technically be Rigged Fair Game, but I don't think they would pick Rigged Fair Game. That was pretty weird. There were 3 targets, and 4 of the hits hit Reanimator.
A symphony of darkness.
Oh, nice. We don't take 3 damage before that dies. Our best play is Dirge, but if it is Counterspell, Dirge is terrible.
So many plots.
I can do 7 face damage, but they'll keep 3 lifesteal, which makes it feel pretty bad. Ah! Yeah. It was quite possible.
Unity.
Ah! Well. Harsh. Harsh as heck. Oh well. We lose this now.
The whispers.
I know I can do the wing welding to blow up their board, but I can't. I can't resist using the Loken. No, they have full health now. They have full health, and they have a molten ruin. Forge.
Hold the might of Stormwind!
I thought they had a molten ruin, but they do decide not to use it. This still feels fairly bad, right? I have to discard the Dreadlord. But oh well.
Good to use, better to
You're in the right place to melt your face!
That might feel pretty good.
I awaken.
Yes, you can't resist the tickles, that's true. They're enticing. Enticing. Wing welding, yay or nay? It's been working out better than I expected. I've been really avoiding that card.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
Explore Overlook. See the Titan's glory.
Yeah, okay. I was checking one of a bit of almost grammar for JMSG. So they're happy for fans of WoW to finally get their just desserts. Which, like, wait, can just desserts be used positively? I looked at receive the appropriate reward, or more usually, punishment for one's actions. Like, I've never heard that used in a positive way. Only negative. But apparently you can do it. Apparently you can.
Rats in a cage!
You're gonna love the way you look.
Flee!
Just stunning.
Yeah, I'm really worried about their 2 discount spells, but... This choice just desserts me. What else do you need?
Weekend.
Star power. Ring matron.
These are due back tomorrow.
No. No. Darn. Darn. So many bad moments this game.
Planets and stars. Power.
Couple of good moments. Couple of good moments, but a lot of bad ones. And I need to top deck disposal bot. If I don't draw a disposal bot, I need to tap for disposal bot. Am I still gonna tap for disposal bot? Am I gonna look at these demons? Worst card I could draw. Literally unplayable. This is good. This could be good, but it's delayed because I have to use the Mosher right now.
Come here, the pit is churning.
Jump! You! Job's done.
Yeah. The rabbit was a bad draw last turn, but it does help out now. They draw a spell. They draw a spell.
That's my spotlight! That's my spotlight!
We're at 11, they're at 15. No! No, no, no! No! Oh, it's healing. Oh, I've got the envoy. I've got the envoy.
I don't want the game to end.
Oh no.
So many plots. From the void I come. All ends with death.
Oh, surely we're dead. Surely we're dead.
All ends with death.
You're gonna love the way you look.
Not dead yet. Give me disposal bot. Thank you.
Dirt, we just built this.
What? Wait, no, wait. What'd I do? Wait, what? What'd I do?
An intolerable mistake.
Whoops.
What? What did I do? Because I forgot the forge. I don't think I forgot the forge. What I did was I held onto the card. I held onto the card while I was deciding where I needed the 5 damage to go. I didn't mean to let go of the card at all. I was deciding where I needed to trade, and then I was gonna forge, and then I was gonna.
These are due back tomorrow.
Well, we still win the game.
Love the way you look.
We still win the game somehow. Oh my. Oh.
You are an instrument of death.
This trade library. Well, yeah. Cool. Must have been getting the better of you. I think no. I think muscle weakness. I'm old and feeble. All this feeble. Like let go of the card. Well, I don't think I meant to. Well, I played 4. I was like, oh, forge game magnetic. Then lifesteal's inherent. That's what I say. But nope. You were right. Yeah. Oh wow. Well, I'm glad we won, but. Yeah, I got the disposal bot I wanted, and then I wasted it. Huh. Huh. Sends a shudder through me. Okay. Okay. 10 wins. 2 losses. 24 ships can't get interesting. Yeah, we've only been playing for 4 hours, 43 minutes. Although we did do something. We did play some Zelda before this. Just taking a breath. That disposal bot going off. Really. Whew. Okay. Yeah, if we look at that unexpected wild expansion announcement, yeah, it's coming out. Coming out in just like 13 days. Which will affect Arena forever. Unless they go back to standard. Unless they go back to standard, which personally I hope they don't. Alright, double-digit wins. Double-digit wins. Oh, I never turned on the channel point options, did I? I kept meaning to, and I kept forgetting about it. Do it for her. Ooh.
And our destiny approaches.
Our destiny approaches. I don't think, I don't think I've seen the Sargeras mirror line. Maybe once? Turn the fur back on. I turned the fur back on for the fur fans. Why will officially have 2 versions of cards for script purposes? No, they're buffing the cards. They're just buffing the cards. If you have the old cards, they work. They work. They're buffed. David does redeem the do it for freshly turned back on after the sponsored portion of the stream where I didn't want it there. But there you go now. What's the mere quote?
A worthy adversary.
A worthy adversary. The next rotation will be... Normally it would not be till the mini set, which is like over 2 months away. But I don't know if they'll do a special rotation for this this wild expansion coming out. I don't know if they'll do a special early rotation, or if they'll just wait the extra month. I don't know. They didn't announce that.
Guys, I can't move.
They will break upon the sands.
This is a toughish pick. The Walking Dead is cheaper to play when it gets the scrap imp buff. You know, a 4/7 taunt for 3 mana is really good. The ring mation's a lot slower. I want to keep the opera soloist because it's also likely to be good fast. I'm gonna drop the matron. Tough choices though. So I'm sitting on 3 fire trial decks, but they're not rotate early. I think I doubt they would rotate in this case before the official release of that expansion, but went off in Skevin because it gets discarded. Oh shoot!
We're back online.
We shouldn't play past 11 p.m. But Hops chooses a good first time chat to be correct. To be correct. Ah, how'd I do that?
You're right.
Not a hard choice. I left it on the screen so long. Why didn't somebody say I was an idiot sooner? Oh, no. What a fool. Master sees the opponent's name. Your question you play, that seemed a bit weird. My first stream is gonna be fun, which somebody already said.
What next?
Get
scrappy!
You're gonna love the way you look.
Flee!
That's an upgrade! Probably.
The Jedi are taking over. The Joey is taking over. Probably just gonna trade and play solo, especially against a 6/8. Could trade here and play Loken. That does leave us in a bit more danger, theoretically. I think I'm gonna do the soloist. But the Loken has a good chance of working there. It does get more power on board. Good news, we're ahead on board. Good news, we're about even on cards. Bad news, we have 17 less health than them. Good news, I got a disposal bot as long as I forge it this time instead of letting it go over here.
Need it, dude.
I'll start this show!
We use Dirge of Despair. We always get Ring Matron or Dreadlord, right? Oh no, I could get Void Virtuoso still.
The whispers. I can't resist.
Alright. More big tentacle hype. Philosopher's excited about it too. We're supposed to that it sure was. But then I made another mistake. Forgetting about the synergy between the Walking Dead and the Scourge supplies. So I made one mistake that was just like a technical, a mechanical mistake. I don't know. A flick of the wrist, and then I made an actual huge mistake. But it is late. 11 p.m. Losing my grasp on reality. Littlefire, so it has to be explosive runes or flame ward. Explosive runes hitting an enhanced Dreadlord is no problem really, but explosive runes hitting a Void Caller pulls the Dreadlord out of our hand, which is pretty sweet, actually.
Maybe.
It does make me take 2 damage. 2. If it's explosive runes. Could technically be Flame Ward.
From the void I come.
I took an extra point of damage. Because the Azure was on board, which I could have killed. Ah!
Has come. All ends with death. Found ignorance.
I've made, like, billions of mistakes in the last 15 minutes. Mr. points out my rank's pretty low, too, yeah. We need... Just need... minions on board to hit with disposal bot. You gain 2 life here. What does Warlock forge? They forge the Sargeras. What else do they forge? Ain't it there been first, yeah. Might just take the 2 healing. I'm frightened. I'm very frightened.
I will be the end of dirt.
Flesh for steel.
For the Dark Lord!
That dies, but that's okay. Choices. If they kill this, I lose that lifesteal. But if they kill this, I gain another lifesteal. We got our bunny. Mostly the bunny's been used to power up wing welding. Mostly. We did cleave on those 5-6 taunts before.
I will be the end of dirt.
Their own lifesteal. They have 5 mana to stop us from doing currently 17 damage. They have 1 mana to stop us from doing 15 damage.
Will return.
Alright. We have to do the DBZ meme at 11:02. It's required. Yeah, Pacific says DBZ time. We have to do it. It's pretty obvious what to say this time. Will this deck, this champion of a deck, go 12 wins? Or will it succumb? Will Namek be destroyed? Because Goku keeps making mistakes and is an idiot. Find out next time on Save File 17. Goku defeated. Oh man, made so many mistakes. David says, focus in. Maybe the last game, win or lose. I'm talking the losses, yeah. Maybe the last game, win or lose, preferably win. To save Captain Ginyu to impose this instead of killing the enemy. Need to throw a Destructo Disc. That's what I need to do. Unbeatable. Unbeatable. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 ba. I was thinking for a second, like, is this queue bugged? I'm like looking for who we're gonna maybe raid, but like, is this queue bugged? We're at 11-2. We're at 11-2. It's probably fine. So it's probably fine. I'm not seeing chat right this second. By the way. Scanning. Maybe this queue is bugged. Maybe this queue is bugged. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on a second. Now I found somebody. No, it found somebody. I think a lot of people playing Star Wheel and Genshin
Sagara
suggested.
versus Queen Ashara.
My music will wash over you.
My crusade begins.
Actually, kids see this for free. Well, now I can see you again. To bet that off. Guess if we find an exclusive. That's what you said last time. Guess it's still happening. It does take a while. We talked line to him. Wait, was that one of the options on the spinny wheel? Or was that one of the streamers suggested me for us to raid later? Once we finish this game. So after like 1 minute they brought on the queue. Maybe they've brought on the queue to somebody not even playing. Maybe we'll get the easiest 12 win of our life. The easiest 12 win of our life. Now they're playing. Now they're playing the game. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. Yeah, it makes sense these debates there. I saw two. I saw two. Kicked off their servers, maybe. I mean, that was specifically the publisher for Blizzard, whose deal fell through, and that's why the China servers shut down.
Guys, I can't move.
We once again get Galaxy's favorite play in this final game.
The calm before the storm.
Yeah, but do odds win like 70+%. Well, maybe not at 11-2. That's across the entire run when people, you know, are at 4-0. Yeah.
We're back online.
From the void I come.
Okay. So the star power takes out the big void car, but then we get the other big demons. The other big demons. We'd love more star powers. Rewind gets them star power. They don't have enough mana for it yet. They'll have enough mana next turn. Oh dear. Big demon. It's the only thing that acronym can mean. The only thing. Ice barrier.
All ends with death.
The overture is upon us.
Trying to have so much health on board. So much health on board. The star power does not actually work for them, right? Dancing around the stars. I'm trying. I'm trying. Six damage cloud print. And necrolite. This is 20 damage. Hearken your doom. Alright, so I've put all my faith in still having a little bit of board next turn. Oh, I'm hoping that 4/6 body wins the game for us. They don't have enough, so they need, I don't know, they need like a 0-cost spell to save them? They need a Horn of Winter of all things.
Hearken your doom!
The Dirge of Despair! Can they survive the Ring of Death? They cannot. They cannot. It's 12. I think it's the only 12 we had this meta. I think it's the only 12 we had this meta. Mikazan gifts 5 subs, celebrating like the only 12 we've had this meta. I believe. Thank you very much. Did I get that whole run? To Mikazan with the 5 gifted subs, and also to Enzion. Well, I usually say Zeon, but the Enzion who was the first person to go in on the factor promotion. If you're watching this run on YouTube, which you might be watching this run on YouTube, don't forget to do the stuff, right? The stuff they asked you to do. Especially subscribe to the channel if you can, because it really helps. We need, at this point, we still need like 490 people to make any money off YouTube. If you like the video, it helps the metrics. If you make a comment, it can help the metrics. Yeah. Make sure to do liking and subscribing, right? Right. If you're watching here on Twitch, on a VOD, happy you're here for the VOD. I'm happy you're here anywhere. There's like 3 other places on the internet you could be. That's the most scuffed well to see you do. I made so many mistakes at the end. Gold Unchained Gladiator, which is probably new. I don't think we have all the golden rares yet. And golden common. If you need gold, this is not good for getting gold for a 12-win run. But if you like gold cards, it's still a sweet reward. Alright. If you leave on through my videos, so you sleep/stay. Do they say that? But what if you leave it on autoplay, it goes over somebody else's videos? What if the suggestion factor is not quite high enough? Got a rare and epic. Oh, rare and epic. We actually got the gold and unchained, then we got regular unchained. We also got a legendary today. We got the non-golden promise. We already had the gold one.